Hi, this is Sam Marie. It's Wednesday. Yeah, it's Wednesday. I keep thinking it was Thursday. It's Wednesday. It's about almost 3 o'clock, and I'm sitting in my car, and I left work, get done with work, and I just came over by to get some coffee and get something to eat. So I got some French fries. They were nasty. It's like, ugh, I had to throw them out. I'm in the Word, and to spend time in the Word. I'm going to go to worship service tonight at 4 o'clock or so. Instead of going all the way back home, they're coming back this way, so I stayed in this area. Because if I went back home, I just would have stayed home. I'm tired. But I need to be in this worship service. I've been going to this worship service. I'm like, it's such a blessing. I need to be in the Word. I need to be around believers. I need to be in the presence of the Lord. Because I'm stressed. I mean, I was like, I guess I'm not as stressed out as I was since I started going back to church, and just being at the presence of the Lord and being in the Word, and I have this devotional from Charles Stanley. I figured I misplaced it, and I misplaced it, and I found it this morning. So, and I opened up to, this is the March one, but I'm going to read, today's the 20th, but I'm going to read the 19th. That's what I need. And if you can see it, it says, I don't know if you can see that or not. What the heck am I doing here? Keep praying. I'm going to read this. I'm going to read the Bible first, too. But first, I'm going to read the Bible first. Matthew 7:7-11. We'll read the Bible first. The Bible first. Okay, that's a tongue twister. 7-11. Ask, and it shall be given to you. Seek, and ye shall find. Knock, and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened. Or what man is there of you? I can't see because this print is small, and the sun is on the paper. Of what man is there of you, whom if his son asks bread, will he give him a stone? Or if he asks a fish, will he give him a serpent? If he then being evil, know not to give good gifts, knowing how to give good gifts, and your children, how much more shall your Father in heaven give good things to them that ask him? And the message is keep praying. I'm going to read the message from the Charles Stanley devotional. The most powerful thing a Christian can do is pray. Yet how often are we guilty of making prayer our last resort, or giving up on it? If the answer isn't immediately forthcoming, perhaps it's this human tendency that prompted Jesus to remind us to persevere in speaking with our Father. The verb tenses of today's passage in the original Greek would be translated as keep asking, keep seeking, and keep knocking. To persevere means to continue firmly on a particular course despite the obstacles or difficulties. It's not a passive approach of asking once and sitting back to wait for the Lord's intervention. The words seek and knock imply action and effort in discerning God's will and moving in that direction. In fact, discovering God's will is the very purpose of perseverance, not to override it or get him to change his mind and do things our way. Through steadfastness in prayer, we learn to focus on the Lord's faithfulness instead of our circumstances, which may show no sense of changing. Praying intensively builds our trust, and at the same time teaches us to depend on God instead of rushing ahead to get what we want. God promises that in time we'll be given an answer. Find what we seek and walk through an open door. That's when we discover our Heavenly Father always gives us what is good, even if it doesn't look exactly the way we expect or fit our timetable. Through his answers we gain greater faith in him and insight into what he deems good. Then we'll know how to pray more wisely to his will the next time we have a need. So keep praying. I'm praying and praying. It's like, I was like, you know what? sometimes I don't pray enough, and sometimes I get distracted. So I need to really focus on the Lord. And this is really good. It's In Touch by Charles Stanley, and it's free. It comes every month. It comes like this is. I do this every day. As I missed places. I missed have some days, so I'm actually going back through it. And so, if you want to get this in the mail, just contact in Charles Stanley In Touch, and just put and ask for the devotional. It's really good. It's unlike it's like that's He's a really solid teacher, and I just what I'm doing, just being in the Word this afternoon, and it's kind of warm. It's like spring is here, and I can start walking outside again. Excuse me. I can start walking outside again. So there's a park. I go to the gym. I try to do the treadmill, but it's like sometimes I just want to walk outside, and it's like I don't like to walk in the streets. I don't like to walk in. I like to go find a park. There's a couple of parks near here that I like to walk. So that's what I'm gonna be trying to do. That get off my lazy butt and start walking again. It's like I get it's like distracted. It's like I don't want to. I just want to sit down and do nothing. But I need to keep focused. It's like we need to keep focused on praying. So we got things going on in your life. You got things going on in family. Just remember, God is with you. He will never leave you and abandon you. Even like people, talk about you and talk. It's like just nasty to you. Just pray for them. Just pray for them. Just keep them in prayer. And I'm gonna go. Have a blessed day, everyone.